5 things most people don't realize about D-Day. 5. The invasion was preceded by a PSYOPs campaign. Prior to D-Day, Allied air forces dropped 2,750,000 leaflets. These included a German-language newspaper called News for the Troops. The paper contained some real news of military operations, but there were false reports about the German high command. The papers claimed the brass were living lavish lifestyles. There were also so-called black leaflets. They were disguised as German-made propaganda, but the information contained in them was aimed at demoralizing the German troops. As a result, many Germans deserted and surrendered. 4. It was not a predominantly American operation. In fact, it was Britain that mostly led the Allied effort. Operation Overlord was largely planned by British General Bernard Montgomery. The naval part of the invasion, Operation Neptune, relied on the Royal Navy. Of the 1,213 warships involved, 200 were American and 892 were British. Of the 4,126 landing craft involved, 805 were American and 3,261 were British. 3. Ramps on landing craft were used as shields. As long as the ramps were up, they protected the soldiers from machine gun fire. Many soldiers were hesitant to drop them, but they had no choice, and many were killed right after lowering the ramp. 2. A black combat medic treated more than 200 men in one day. Waverly B. Woodson Jr. was a medic with the only African-American combat unit on D-Day. He managed to set up a medical aid station at Omaha Beach. He did it under a hail of bullets and shrapnel. Then Woodson went to work, providing medical care for the next 30 hours. He removed bullets, dispensed blood plasma, and reset broken bones. At one point, he even amputated a foot, and also saved 4 men from drowning. 1. Americans weren't ill-prepared on D-Day. In fact, the US had the best fighting force in the world by the end of the war. The campaign in Normandy led to huge advancements. Close air support and coordination between infantry and artillery were improved. Medical advancements were also remarkable. Every 4th man returned to the battlefield after treatment.